Hi everybody, I just wanted to start this channel to share my dropshipping journey. I wanted to do this because I actually want to show people what really happens, rather than what most of the people tell you what happens. That's not to say bad things happen, but it is going to be a lot more realistic than kind of expectation around finding one winning product and advertising, and all of a sudden, boom, you make loads of money, because that's just not what has happened to me. So I just wanted to kind of share that journey with people. So I'm also learning as well. So I wouldn't say I know everything, although I do think that I know most things by now, because I've been very on and off dropshipping since 2016. And I had some success, but it's never been kind of like a full-time income kind of success. And I'm sure it does happen to some people, it just has not happened to me. So actually this channel is a little bit of a motivation for me as well, for me to get good at it, and maybe for us to get good at it together. And so a little about me. I'm obviously not your average drop shipper. I am 40 years old. I've got kids, I've got family, and I actually have a career as well. I work as a psychotherapist within the National Health Services in the UK. So I do have a good career, but I've just always been very, very interested in online businesses, and I have not really been very successful at it. So it is going to be my journey. What I'm going to do in this journey is that I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you all of the Facebook ads and how I do them. I'm going to show you maybe not all of the products. If I'm trying something new, I might actually show you the ones that I tried and failed. But it's mostly going to be kind of to give you a bit more of a realistic expectation of what might come your way. Does that mean that you can't be lucky? You can't kind of find a winner? I did 2 times. They all kind of ended up miserably. I learned a lot in the way. And it's almost like a gambling. You always kind of, wish and hope that your luck is gonna turn one day and you'll just kind of hit the jackpot. So the reason why I do it is mostly because, yes, the money would be great, but it's more of a hobby for me. And because I think as if psychotherapy is not enough challenge, I feel that I need more challenges in my life, and 2 little kids, but obviously none of them are challenging me enough. So here is my more challenge to myself. So I have a little about my journey. I have started back in 2016 when I was on maternity leave, so it was a little bit extra money on the side. And yeah, so this time around it was very unsuccessful. And then I came across Realistic Entrepreneur, and I really liked the style, and I actually bought his course for £1,000. And almost, actually, I think it was like $999. So it works out about £800. And what did I learn from buying his course? I learned nothing new. So there you go. This is exactly why I am never buying any other courses, and I don't think any of you should buy any other courses, because sad to say, I think courses are a scam. There's nothing you cannot find on YouTube already, or any other channels that is not already that is going to be on the course. Yeah, I mean, there might be little things here and there, like little tricks and tips, but honestly, it's gonna be nothing that's worth that much money. And I'm happy I'm kind of happy and willing to share whatever I've learned throughout that journey, and whatever actually in his course. I mean, I did like the guy, although he kind of disappeared a little bit. I think he sold enough courses, because this is how they make money, trust me. And I'm not here to do that, because I just don't like the idea of doing that. My current favorite dropshipper is actually the Ecom King. So you could always check him out. I feel that he's a little bit more genuine, and he doesn't have a course to sell. So like, if someone does not have a course to sell, they're a bit more genuine, I can tell you that. So, and this is going to be kind of really raw, like absolutely raw. Like, you're going to see me losing a lot of money. I mean, I'm just hoping that, that's not going to be the case all the time, but that's just how it's been most of the time. So far, it's safe for me to say that I lost more money than I made. Have I? Actually no, because I had two winning products, so I'm not going to go over it because it's a whole another drama all by itself. But what has happened to me whilst I was pregnant with my second child, again, it always seems to happen on maternity leave. I guess it's because I've got a bit more time, and I started kind of doing a little bit eBay drop shipping, and I came across a winning product. So that, by winning product I mean it only made me maybe like £600. So but this is like after all the you know, like everything comes out, so that was like net profit in my hands, so it was not bad. And then I accidentally, very accidentally, started selling face masks back in January, and I made a lot of money. But it's also very interesting because as you start making more money, they all on top of you. So I think that's a whole another story that I'd like to do a video about, because what then has happened is I have been blocked and kicked out from every possible platform that you can imagine, including eBay, Amazon, Google Ads, Facebook blocked me. What else? I think that's it really. These are the big tech giants, isn't it? So I've been kind of literally, even Gumtree, can you believe it? I mean, even Gumtree kicked me out of their platform because I was selling so many masks over there. But anyway, overall, I think that's a whole another story, because it's just, it goes into politics and it goes into really weird places, this whole story. So I'm not here to tell you that particular story, but overall, I think from selling face masks, I did make about maybe £4,000. But I now have also 300 face masks sitting in my living room. So if anyone needs any more, I'm actually selling them for the price that I bought. At one point, it was like 200% profit, but not anymore, obviously. And I'm really done with masks anyway. Like, I just want to get rid of them, but no one is buying them because the market is like well saturated at the moment when it comes to face masks. However, I did see that it is possible. I don't know if it was because it was a very special circumstance in terms of, you know, a product that was extremely high in demand. So I don't know if that was the only reason and this is the only time that it happened, and as soon as it happened, everyone was on top of me. But I saw the possibility that you can make a lot of money really quickly. But it's just so hard. I mean, it's a lot harder than they tell you. So, and I actually think it's a little bit of luck as well. I mean, you have to have everything right, but also everything has to go in your favor as well. Like with the masks, it almost feels like you have it's like you have a train and you just need to get it on tracks, and it's so difficult to get your train on tracks. So yeah, with the masks, I just got my train on tracks, and the previous one, which was only £600 profit, it was kind of like a small winning product, I'd say, and that was a game, that was a board game that nobody had it in England, and I was actually bringing it from Amazon.com. Can you believe it? So yeah, that's something else you could try. But overall, I just kind of always have that hope that, you know, maybe I'll meet another winning product, and maybe we'll decide together in this channel that drop shipping is just not worth it. I mean, I know for a fact that drop shipping is never the end goal, so that's something to add. It's very important that drop shipping, you cannot live forever through drop shipping. I really doubt anyone can. It's not a sustainable business model. Before everybody else kind of locks into the product that you're selling, you're trying to sell, you know, you're always going to start losing out. Each product's lifespan is going to be short. And so I guess my channel should be called I've got no courses to sell, grow with me. Another addition that I would like to add to all of this, I'm also going to be testing the power of positive thinking. I don't want to say laws of attraction, but kind of positive thinking, because I realized over time I became very negative. So I'm going to do another video about kind of how kind of structuring my day in a way that I eliminate negative thinking, and actually if it makes any difference in the business, actually, to think positively and to believe that things are going to happen, which is very difficult for me. Firstly, because I had not very good experiences so far, and also because of the nature of my job. I suppose I hear a lot of bad stories all the time, which makes it quite difficult to kind of, to keep thinking positive all the time. But I have noticed this, and I'm kind of making a very conscious effort to change this around. So I think I'm gonna do another video around this, like to combine this to see how positive thinking might apply to business and if it actually makes any difference in the business results. But yes, so yeah, nice to meet you, and see you in the next video.